Another problem for Delta Airlines at Norfolk International today. First this week, the nationwide crash of the airline's computer system. Today, an emergency landing involving one of its planes. That's after an engine issue on a flight bound for Detroit. The plane and dozens of passengers were forced to quickly turn around. 10 on your side's Kara Dixon is live at the airport with more. Kara?
Now, I spoke with a passenger who says many on the plane knew that something was wrong as soon as they left the gate for takeoff.
As soon as we started going up the runway, we heard a very loud noise.
A loud noise on board Delta Flight 5319 that passenger Sarah Falls felt she knew was trouble. Falls was one of the 62 people flying to Detroit when the plane made an emergency landing at Norfolk International Airport.
I kept looking at the flight attendant at the rear of the plane. I couldn't really see why she wasn't reacting to the situation.
Falls says she smelled smoke. The plane got hazy and the noise got louder.
It was alarming that we even went up in the air when it was having that kind of an audible problem.
Like many others on board, she says she feared the plane would crash and immediately texted her family.
It's a pretty bad situation when you're texting your loved ones that you love them and you hope you see them, that night.
Airport officials say the plane returned due to engine problems. Falls says she believed they took off because of the delays and backups Delta's been having this week.
Felt like it was probably that they were stressed out to get up in the air, and perhaps that they had equipment failures or they weren't taking the time. The plane was also really filthy, lots of food on the floor and that sort of thing, so they were clearly not taking the turnaround time they needed with the equipment.
Instead of getting another ticket to Detroit, Falls decided to head home to be with her son. Shaken up from a flight she thinks had no business getting in the air.
I feel they weren't communicative enough with the folks that were on the plane with what was going on, and they didn't react very quickly. I felt like Delta should not have put that plane up in the air. It shouldn't have ever gotten off the runway.
Now, I reached out to Delta. They say that the plane redeparted for Detroit after it was evaluated. Live at the Norfolk International Airport, Kara Dixon, 10 on your side.